Hello everyone. Have you ever wondered how to analyze data distribution easily? Imagine you have a company with employees of different ages. How do you group them into age ranges and visualize the distribution? That's where histogram come in. In this video, we will explore histograms in Python using Matplotlib. So we'll be covering what is histogram, how to insert a histogram in Python, and the key attributes like bins, orientation, cumulative, histtype, face color, etc. So let's say we have a company with 50 employees and we collect their ages. A histogram helps us group these ages into ranges and plot their frequency. For example, you can see this table. In the age group 20 to 30, we have 10, 31 to 40, 15, 41 to 50, 12, 51 to 68, 61 to 70, 5. So with the help of a histogram, we can group these ages into different ranges and plot their frequency. Now let's see how. Now let's plot the data using Python. We will use Matplotlib to create our histogram. For creating the line chart and bar chart, we needed the library Matplotlib, right? We use the same library Matplotlib. So we have to import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT in our program. Now we use his function to create a histogram. In Python, we use the his function of pyplot module to create a histogram. So here in this program, you can see the ages of different people that we pass to a his function. So here in the his function, we pass the sequence ages. So here the argument can be a list or an array. Our argument, our data is a sequence. It's a list. And what is this X label, Y label and title? In the previous tutorial, that is bar chart and line chart, we have seen how to create a title for X axis, Y axis and the chart. For X axis, it is X label, we pass the string. For Y axis, it is Y label, we pass the string again. For title, for giving a title for the chart, it is title function and we pass the string as an argument. Now show function is to display the chart. We'll see how it will be displayed. So this is our program. So this is how it will be displayed. Here we can see from 20 to 30 it is, the frequency is 5. So frequency will be plotted against the ranges. That is a histogram. Now next is the key attributes of histogram. So for creating a histogram, we use the his function of pyplot, which is a library Matplotlib. Now these are the different arguments of the his function. First is our array or the sequence. Next, bins. Here in the his function, if we don't specify the bins, by default it is 10. The bars which shows the frequency, they are called bins. If we don't, or we can say the ranges. If we don't specify, the default number is 10. If we want, we can specify an integer for bins, or we can give a list with different ranges. For example, here in our program, if I give bins equal, let's start with 20 here because our value started with 20, right? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Now when I run the program, see, you can see the ranges here. It is from 20 to 30, around 9, 30 to 40, 13, etc. So the default value of bins, it is 10. If you want to increase the number of bins, you can give a bigger number. If I write 20 here, the value of bins is 20. Now you will get 20 bins here. Next is X. X is our data. That can be an array or a sequence. Next, face color. Face color is used to change the color of the bins. Here in our program, if I give face color equals yellow, we'll see how it will be displayed. See, we got the bins in yellow color. Now next is edge color. Edge color is used to change the edge of the bins. So if I write edge color equal say red, I'll see what will be the output. See, yellow color bins with red color edge. Next is orientation. See, the default value of orientation is vertical. That's why we got vertical bins. Now if we want horizontal bins, if we want a horizontal histogram, we can give orientation equal horizontal. If I give orientation equal horizontal in my program, orientation equal horizontal. We'll see what is the output. See, we got horizontal histogram. So the orientation attribute of his function is used to create a horizontal histogram. Next, cumulative. See, by default the value of cumulative is false. So it just shows the frequency of that range. Now if we give cumulative equal to true, what will happen? The frequency will be added with the previous frequency and that will be displayed. It is as usual in charts, right? Cumulative frequency. So we'll see when we give cumulative equal to true, what will happen? Here I'll give cumulative equal true. These are the Boolean values. So by default the value is false. If I give cumulative equal to true, see, it's increasing. For each frequency, for each range, the previous range frequency will be added up. I'll change it to vertical again. How to change this to vertical? We can just remove this orientation equal to horizontal from here. Then it will be vertical. See. Next, his type. We can change the style of the histogram by using this attribute his type. Here are the different types. First one, bar. This is the standard one, standard histogram. Next is bar stack. Here, if we have multiple data set, instead of getting different histogram, different bars, we will get stacked bars. That is bar stacked. Next one is step. If you write his type equal to step, we will get unfilled line plot with steps. That we'll see. Next is step filled. Filled version of step. Here what we get in the step, that will be filled. That is step filled. So which are the different types? Bar, bar stacked, step, step fill. We'll try this after the next two slides. Next, to plot a histogram from an ND array, that is numpy array with 50 bins. So here, see which function I've used. I've used a function random from random module. From the numpy array, I've imported the numpy array, and from the numpy array, I've used a module random, and which function is used? Random. This function is used to generate random numbers. Now if I pass the argument 1000 to random function, 1000 random values will be generated, and I will use this as my data. So we'll try this one. Here we need one more library, which is that import numpy as np. Next, what is our x-axis? We'll create a numpy array. From which module? Random module, which is a function used rand n. Now you pass the value. If you pass 1000, then 1000 values will be generated. This is my array. Now how to create a histogram? plt.hist. We pass our x, right? That is our data. Now to display plt.show. When you run this program, see, you got a histogram with 10 bins because by default the value of bins is 10. Now if you want to increase the bins, how to increase that? Here in our program we can write, see, after giving the array bins equal, if I write 20 or I'll write 50, how many bins will be there now? We'll get 50 bins. See, now this is the histogram. So here, to plot two different data sets, I am defining another data set, that is y equal to same np.random. It will generate another 1000 random numbers. And when you pass two data set to a his function, it must be passed as a list. So in the list, first is x, then y. Close the list. Now we will see how it will be displayed. See, this is how it will be displayed. I will reduce the number of bins. Say bins equal 20. See, this is how it will be displayed with 20 bins for each data set. Now in the previous slide we have seen the type of histograms. First one is bar, next one is bar stack. If I give his type equal to bar stack, what will happen? histtype equal to bar stacked. After bins equal 20, histtype equal bar stacked. We'll get bar stack histogram. See, this is bar stacked. If I use histtype equal to step, we'll see what will happen. Histtype equal to step. For that I need only one data set. I'll comment this one. And from here, histtype equal to step. This is the histogram. So which are the different attributes of histogram? First, his function is used. PyPlots, his function is used to create a histogram, and the attributes are, first one is the array or the sequence, that is our data. Then face color and edge color. Face color to change the color of the bins, edge color to change the edge color. Orientation. By default the orientation is vertical. If you want to change it to horizontal, you can give orientation. Orientation equal to horizontal. Next is cumulative attribute. By default the value is false. If you want cumulative frequency instead of normal frequency, you can use cumulative equal to true. Next is his type. Which are the different his types? Bar, bar stack, step, step filled. And that's how we create and customize histograms in Python. Now you can visualize numerical data distributions. Try experimenting with different data sets and attributes. So histograms help visualize distributions effectively. Adjust bins, colors and attributes to customize your charts. Use orientation and cumulative histograms for advanced insights. Thank you.